guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is Degusta box cold. So this is not like our regular Degusta boxes, it's cold as in everything inside needs to be refrigerated. So today I'm going to unbox the October 2022 edition of Degusta box cold and we're going to see what's inside. So I bought this myself. I do regularly unbox Degusta box and I do have a discount code if you want £5 off your first Degusta box, which will make it £7.99 per month, and I'll link my latest video here if you want to see what that is all about. But this one is a special edition cold box. Like I said, I bought this myself, it cost me £13.99. They also do a bundle offer where you can buy the two boxes together, the October 2022 and the March 2023 cold box together for £25.98. So you save like £1 on each box, but you obviously don't get the March box till March. So this was delivered today. It was delivered via DPD. Delivery is slightly different for this box because it has to be delivered on the day they say they're going to deliver it because it is refrigerated. So inside there were all kinds of insulation type things and like ice packs and stuff to keep everything fresh and cold. So everything, like I said, needs to be refrigerated. So we're going to unbox it and we're going to have a look at this box. The box is still available at the time of making the video. You can buy it for £13.99 and I'll drop a link under the video if you do want to pick this one up. The total value of this box, it's worth £32.40. Everything's a little bit kind of damp and stuff. It doesn't kind of come across in the best way, and I kind of noticed this last time I unboxed the cold box because it's got all those like ice packs and stuff around it. Everything's just like a little bit soggy. Also, one of the products was damaged when it arrived, and I'll show you what I mean when I get to that product. So not the best experience with this one, but we're going to unbox it anyway so you can see what's inside. So the first item is from the Vegetarian Butcher. It's vegan, impeccable, soy-based chicken style fillet, fortified from vitamin B12, high in protein and fibre. This is what it looks like. So we had something similar to this last time. It may have been the same brand and but like a similar product in like small chicken pieces. And you know what, it was okay. Did it taste like chicken? A little bit, but the texture and stuff is obviously off because it isn't chicken. It was okay, but it isn't something I'd repurchase. So this is worth £3. It says the finest, the most tender, impeccable. Oven grilled, marinated or stewed, it makes for a true winner-winner chicken dinner. You could also go for stir-fried, stuffed or smoked on the barbecue. Classic feast can be kept abreast with the times. Your impeccable plant-based chicken breast is suitable for home freezing to enjoy at a later date, available in Tesco and Sainsbury's. The use by is the 26th of November 2022, so it's not too bad. We've got like a few weeks to use this. The next item in the box is from a brand called The Simple Roots. This unfortunately is the item that had broken in my box, so it did actually come wrapped in brown paper, which makes me think they know there's an issue with it leaking, but the actual plastic container had split and it had just gone all over the packet. Thankfully, because it was wrapped, it didn't have too much of an impact on the other things in here. So this is a sauce, essentially. So it's plant-based sauce. It's £3.95, which is really expensive, I think, for like a one-off sauce because it's barely half the meal. There is a 58% off your first order and a discount code and everything in here, but you will either get one of three flavours: truffle and cheese, with cheese like starred out because it's dairy free, spicy satay style sauce, or creamy pesto style sauce. I got creamy pesto. Everything smells like pesto. The Simple Root makes plant-based eating simple. We use humble root vegetables as our #1 ingredient to help to create delicious and creamy sauces without the dairy and full of flavour. Truffle mac and cheese, creamy lasagna, spicy satay curry, all easy to create using our vegan and veg-packed sauces. Next we've got a pie from a brand called the Higgledy Family Kitchen. So this is a spinach and pine nut pie with Greek feta and red peppers. So it is just like a one-off, like a pie for one, I guess. It says it's worth £4.30. I wouldn't pay £4.30 for this myself. Vibrantly veggie, the spinach and pine nut pie is carefully crafted with seeded spelt short crust pastry packed with a creamy filling of spinach and Greek feta and is hand topped with red peppers, even more feta and toasted pine nuts. Higgledy based generously. It's suitable for home freezing. It's available at Sainsbury's, Tesco, Waitrose, Ocado and Booths. So it does look nice. It looks like a gourmet pie. Like I said, I wouldn't pay over £4 for one tiny little pie that I would have to put other things with it to make a meal, but that's just me. So yeah, this isn't something I would buy, but you know, maybe it's really tasty. I hope you like pine nuts because, like I said, I got a pesto sauce, which has now broken anyway, and I've got pine nuts in this, so let's hope you like pine nuts if those are the ones you get too. I think everyone gets the same flavour of pie. Next up, something definitely not vegan. It's by the Jolly Hog, and these are pigs in blankets, outdoor bread, 10 British pork cocktail sausages wrapped in treacle cured bacon. These are more my thing, to be honest. They are gluten-free. It's a 210 gram pack. They're worth £3.60. It says the start of the Sunday roast are perfect in a tray bake. The Jolly Hog outdoor bread, RSPCA assured cocktail sausages are wrapped in our double smoked black treacle cured streaky bacon. They're available in Sainsbury's, Ocado and on Co-op. You'll also find a voucher in your box which will entitle you to a free product from the range. So there's different things, there's like bacon, there's fancy sausage rolls, there's pigs in blankets, there's pulled pork, there are sausages, like full-size kind of sausages. So yeah, you also get another free product, so I guess that kind of bumps up the value a bit. So the value I'm quoting is just based on the items we've physically got on hand, not like the vouchers, so that's like a nice little extra. Next up we've got a type of cheese. This is by a brand called Caprice des Dieux, which apparently means, because I googled it, the whim of the gods, or something similar to that. So this is un amour de fromage, so it's basically like a type of soft cheese. It's a 200 gram pack. It's worth £2.50. Here we go, it says it literally translates to whim of the gods, there we go. It's a heavenly mild and creamy soft ripened cheese in a unique oval shape. Our recipe is French milk, cream and a pinch of salt, that's it. Try it on a cracker, on a cheese board or as a snack. This is my kind of thing, I like a bit of cheese and crackers. It's available at Tesco, Sainsbury's and on Ocado. There's a 58p token off the cheese, so you can kind of see there what that cheese looks like. Next up we've got kind of like a breakfast item. So this is by Nomadic. It's yogurt and oat clusters, strawberry. It's got a little wooden spoon on the inside. So you've got your granola at the top, then at the bottom here you've got your yogurt. So you basically open your yogurt and then pour in the granola and enjoy it together. This is worth £1.50. It says our lovely live pouring yogurt nourished by the lush green pastures of Co Donegal is combined with crunchy clusters and delicious strawberries. With a handy spoon included, it's the perfect breakfast or snack to enjoy wherever the day takes you. Shake, pour, enjoy. And this is available in the major supermarket chains and convenience stores. And that is something I think I'll enjoy. Product of the box here is by Rana. I've tried products from Rana before and they've always been delicious. This is prosciutto cotta and mozzarella fresh tortellini, 250 gram pack. It's won a Great Taste Award. So this is basically, it will cook in like a couple of minutes and you'll have this gorgeous pasta here. I guess you could have this with your sauce by the simple route if it hasn't like broken in transit. And this I think will be really tasty if previous experiences are anything to go by. Discover Italy's best kept secret. We take the freshest, most vibrant ingredients and always chop, never blitz. That way each tortellini is an explosion of flavour. Buon appetito. Available at Sainsbury's, Asda, Morrison's and on Ocado. This will be lunch tomorrow, I think. Next up we've got something from Holy Moly, and this is tzatziki. Again, all the boxes are kind of falling apart because they get so damp when they're wrapped up, so I don't like that about it. It doesn't feel like a nice experience when I'm opening the box. If you got the box, let me know if this was your experience, but because everything was just like a bit wet and condensated and dripping, it was just a box of soggy products. Anyway, this is vegan. It's 155 grams. It says, holy moly, it's a plant-based miracle. This delicious tzatziki-style dip is lovingly made with cooling cucumber and mint, heavenly served with toasted pita bread or as part of a meze platter. But don't just take our word for it, tasting is believing. Available at Waitrose, Ocado, Tesco and Asda. And it retails from £2.20. Not my thing. That's the danger with these kind of boxes. You never know what you're going to get, but tzatziki, not my thing. Luckily, there's someone else in the house who will enjoy it, but this is just not really for me. I've got something else dairy-free in here. So there's a lot of vegan dairy-free products in here, but given that they're packing it with a load of meat products as well, it doesn't really make sense to me. I think I'd prefer it if it was either a vegan box or a non-vegan box, because usually you are one or the other. Or maybe, you know, obviously as a meat eater I can eat vegan products, but do you know what I mean? I just think you could have tailored this specifically for vegans, who I'm sure would really have appreciated that, but instead if they are vegans, they're also going to get meat products too. So anyway, this is a milkshake. It's by Shaken Other, and it's the strawberry flavour, made with coconut milk, no artificial colours, flavours or preservatives, 330ml. It retails at £1.95 and is available in selected Sainsbury's, Waitrose and Asda stores. Packed full of fabulous flavour and incredible ingredients, the silky smooth shake is made with succulent strawberries, creamy coconut milk and absolutely nothing artificial. High in calcium and vitamin D, they're also gluten-free and suitable for vegans. Bottled bliss. Next up we have got a carton from Tropicana. It's the Sensations Passion Fruit Punch. It retails at £2.75 and is available in the major supermarket chains. So it's a pressed fruit juice, and the flavours in here, we've got 70% apple juice, 15% grape juice, peach puree, passion fruit juice, 7%, not from concentrate. Here's a fun fact, I'm actually allergic to passion fruit. I mean, it's not going to do me any serious harm, but it does make my lips swell up and I do react to it, so it won't be what I'm drinking. Fancy something refreshing? Then turn up the taste with new Tropicana Sensations Passion Fruit Punch, an exotic flavour which is refreshingly good with food. Perfect meal refreshment, plus each 150ml serving is one of your 5 a day. Next up, we've got some Surimi Royale Chunks. So these back in the day when I was younger were called crab sticks. They probably don't contain crab, or and I've been never nowhere near crab, but that's what we used to call them. I think that's why they renamed them to something like seafood sticks or something. But this is what they look like. These look exactly the same as kind of what I remember, although they were maybe a bit more rectangular than this. But this is what we've got here. So these are by a brand called, I think it's Vici, V-I-C-I. And it says they're the perfect solution for any mealtime. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, or even a sneaky snack. I'll have lunch and dinner or sneaky snack, but there's no way I'd eat this for breakfast personally. Low in calories, fats, but high in proteins. It's ready to eat and will enrich your meal. Available at Ocado and Waitrose. I can't imagine many people are going to pick this up and think, oh, that's just what I needed to put with my meal. It seems a bit random. It's a 120g pack. And then the last item in here, also very random, caviar. But this is lumpfish caviar, which I think is just like a cheap kind of caviar, because caviar is like super expensive. And this does look like caviar, but obviously isn't like proper caviar. This is worth £2.30. By a brand called Elsinore. It's available at Waitrose, Ocado and on Amazon. It says it's a perfect way to add a little luxury to everyday dishes. With a salty flavour and subtle pop, it makes an ideal ingredient or garnish for a variety of recipes. Okay, so that was the Degusta Cold Box for October 2022. I've got to be honest, I'm not that impressed. I mean, this is one of the things where, with everything, I personally don't love this at all. And actually, if I'd have known what was in it, I would never have ordered the box. Again, I guess that's the fun with it. So hopefully by watching the video, you've either saved yourself buying it, or if it's what you want, you might go and rush out and buy it. I'll put a link underneath if you are tempted. I personally prefer my standard Degusta box with what that kind of contains. This, obviously they can do a lot more with it because it's refrigerated items, but there's just not that much in here that I think I will use and enjoy. So the only items I'm kind of looking forward to is the yogurt with the granola, the pasta, the pigs in blankets, and the cheese. That's about it for me. So this box is worth £32.40, so you know, that sounds great. You've paid £13.99 including delivery, and that's the value. And if you will use these products, then yeah, 100%, it's well worth it. But for me, I'm disappointed. I don't like the contents of this box. As usual, I like to be as honest as I possibly can and tell you how I'm feeling. I don't like it. I have actually done the bundle deal, I think, on this. I think I've actually ordered the March box, so I will be unboxing that. Let's hope it's better. Now, I do remember unboxing last October's box, and I'm sure I enjoyed it more than this. So, like I said, it's the look of the drawer, isn't it? It's whether it's something you want or not, or whether you'll enjoy it or not. But yeah, for me, I don't like it. So, there we go. Let me know what you think. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.